Today, I made a team of NFL rookies. That's right, this team is full of players from the 2024 NFL Draft. And I thought, instead of doing a mock draft to see where they're gonna end up, I thought let's throw them all into one team and see how they perform together. Also, I think it's objectively pretty cool to see a team full of players that all have hidden potential. And we're gonna see if all that potential adds up to a Super Bowl. But real quick, 89% of the people who watch these videos are not subscribed. Personally, I think that 11% gang is real cool. And also, Ludwig said to bring this up in videos to remind people, hey, you might not be subscribed. Also, we're about 15,000 subscribers away from 100,000, and I got a pretty sick idea for what I want to do when we actually hit that. So yeah, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button too while you're at it. I think when I say those things, there's supposed to be like a little animation that pops up around the button, but I don't know. Hit the subscribe button, we'll find out. Now let's check out the team. So at quarterback, we obviously have the top 5 prospects, Caleb Williams being the highest overall at a 79, with Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Michael Penix, and JJ McCarthy all behind him. We will play a game and actually try out these different quarterbacks to see which one will be the best. At running back, we got a whole bunch of guys here. Jonathan Brooks being the highest rated running back in this class, but the wide receiver position might be the best draft class in years. Starting with Marvin Harrison Jr., Malik Neighbors, Rome Odunze, and Brian Thomas Jr., Adonai Mitchell, Troy Franklin, Tez Walker, and Brendan Rice. Like, the receiver position is absolutely stacked. At tight end, we have potentially Kyle Pitts 2.0, Brock Bowers. Everyone thinks he's like this versatile weapon. I think he could be pretty good in the NFL. On the line, we got Joe Alt, Troy Fontenot, Jackson Powers Johnson, Adarius Mims, Olu Fashanu, and even backed up by Talisa Fuaga and JC Latham. Like, a bunch of these guys are going to be starters in the NFL this year, making a big difference. On defense, the highest overall prospect is going to be Dallas Turner, closely followed by Jared Verse. Like, there's a bunch of great defensive players in the draft this year, but I think the consensus is that this year really is like an offensive draft. Now, as I mentioned, everyone here has hidden potential, and because I've actually never seen that like in a Madden video, I raised all the XP sliders to 3 times normal just to see how their dev traits actually affect their overalls by the end of the year. So we're gonna jump in on offense, starting out with Caleb Williams. Wow, this is a great run here by Jonathan Brooks. Got about 12 yards on that play. I want Brock Bowers here on the drag route. He gets a first down as well. It is kind of just a little crazy to play with a team that has like so many studs at so many positions. I'm calling it now. Marvin Harrison wins Offensive Rookie of the Year, but Brock Bowers could give him a run for his money. So let's see what we can do defensively before we start switching out the quarterbacks. Wow, missed a huge tackle there. Defensively, I could see this team struggling just a little bit, but not on that play as Jared Verse gets an 11-yard sack. But I did do a video once before with a 99 overall offense and 0 overall defense. Wow, they're actually going to hand it off here. And that team actually did pretty well. So I do think there's every chance that this offense can carry this team to the playoffs. So now let's see what Jaden Daniels can do on offense. He hits Malik Neighbors for first down right away. Second down now, let's see if we can hit Odunze across the middle. Ooh, wow, he holds on to that. And you know what, we'll give it back to Jonathan Brooks. I mean, he had a good run on the first drive. And on third down now, I mean, I'm running quick slants across the board, but I want to run with Jaden Daniels. This is get out of bounds. But I mean, we do have like 3 more quarterbacks. Let's see if we can hit Odunze on the corner route. We got it down to the 1. Now from the goal line, can we actually run it in with Jaden Daniels? He is not as fast as he should be, and he fumbles. That didn't go as planned. And you know what? We're mainly here to check out the offense, so it's time to give Drake May a go. Let's try to hit the screen. How do we not throw that? This is my prediction of where these guys will be drafted. I think it's gonna be Caleb number 1. Wow. Jaden Daniels number 2, and Drake May number 3. From the 9, ooh, I think I have Odunze wide open. Oh, how do you drop that? It was actually Malik Neighbors who dropped it. I have Marvin Harrison wide open for a touchdown. Honestly, this team is looking pretty sick. Third quarter now, we're only up by a few. I think we have Brock Bowers there. That's a nice catch. As we go lower on the depth chart, the overalls do start to go down a little bit. I mean, no surprise, but we still do have Malik Neighbors catching balls for us. Let's see if JJ can get us in the end zone, straight up the middle. Ooh, Marvin Harrison dropped it. So you know what? We have the top rated kicker in the draft. Let's see. The accuracy looks perfect. He makes it from 48 because we got one more quarterback to check out in Michael Penix Jr., but Jonathan Brooks has a ton of space. I do think the real knock on Penix is the injuries he suffered in college. So the question will be which team wants to take a chance on him. He has a lot of space. Tried to slide, didn't get that down. And he could actually end up being one of the better prospects, but Jonathan Brooks looks amazing. That is actually actually the benefit of being a little bit later of a pick. Oh, come on. How does he not get blocked? So once again, we'll take our points with Josh Carty. So now only up by 2. I'm giving the ball back to Drake May because I think he had one of the better first halves. Okay, that has to be pass interference. And it is. So we are going to have to play pretty smart on this drive to keep our chances. Oh, that is not who I thought I was throwing to. But Marvin Harrison catches it. The momentum meter like took away all my buttons for receivers. But thankfully, Marvin Harrison is a god. And Brock Bowers is wide open. I'm throwing to him quick. He is going to get down to the 1. I know Caleb Williams is like the top favorite in this draft. Oh, he's got to get it out there. But Drake May has every chance to be amazing. And he is there hitting Marvin Harrison Jr. for the touchdown. So under a minute left, we got a 9-point lead. They're going to throw it to the guy who I was supposed to be covering. That linebacker has no chance in coverage against Scary Terry. Under 30 seconds left, they're going to throw and get the touchdown. But they will still need the onside kick here to get the ball to win the game, and Brian Thomas Jr. gets it. So the team of rookies wins 34-32. Now I'm going to release Michael Penix Jr. and JJ McCarthy just so they get signed by other teams and we can see how their stats look at the end of the year. And we're going to start the year with Caleb Williams as our quarterback, and we'll sim to mid-season where hopefully some dev traits get revealed. All right, we're so far 5-2. Now let's see if we have some dev traits revealed. Okay, well, star across the line. Brock Bowers is superstar. Marvin Harrison superstar, and already up to an 89. So we're definitely going to bring down that XP slider. And Caleb Williams is an 84 overall superstar dev. Now, because he doesn't have the snaps to actually see what his dev trait is, Drake May has star. So rocking with Caleb was the right choice. And I think 300% for the XP rate was a little too crazy, so I dropped it all down to 180. So let's sim to the playoffs and see how this team does, where the rookies went 10-7 and made it as a 6th seed in the playoffs. Even with the lower XP rate, Caleb Williams is now a 91 overall, Marvin Harrison's a 95, and Brock Bowers is a 92. And yeah, defensively, it all turned out to be just star, but we got a ton of guys in the mid-80s, which will take that. But let's check out the stats on the year. So Caleb Williams had 4,000 yards and 32 touchdowns. Only 3 picks is crazy for a rookie. Rushing, Jonathan Brooks had 1,200 yards and 9 touchdowns. And receiving, Marvin Harrison literally ended up leading the whole NFL in receiving yards. 11 more touchdowns from Roma Dunze with 977, 702 and 3 from Neighbors, and 663 and 8 touchdowns from Brock Bowers. That's crazy high touchdowns for a rookie tight end. Defensively though, 9 sacks from Jared Verse, 6.5 from Latu, 6 from Newton, and 2 from Peyton Wilson. And interceptions, 2 from Wilson here as well, 2 from Quinyon Mitchell, and a bunch of guys with 1. So not the craziest stats overall, but we are the 9th overall offense in the league and the 20th overall defense. Caleb Williams 7th for MVP. We have literally the top 6 offensive rookies of the year, and defensively we're like the whole list as well. But now, can they beat their division rival in the wild card? We're gonna start this game out in the sim and kind of just see where the score takes us. Second quarter now, it's 3rd and 8 from the 34. Let's see, Caleb Williams gets the first down to Brock Bowers. From the 22 now, Williams is gonna throw it out, hits Marvin Harrison there for the first down. And let's see if from the 8 they can tie this game up. He might get sacked here. This league does also have like every transaction from this offseason just to try to make every other team a little more realistic. I don't know where Caleb's going with the ball there. I don't think he knew either, so they're gonna have to settle for 3 here. We'll sim ahead to the second quarter here. Eagles up 17-6. Rookies are gonna need a touchdown on this drive. Just run it, Caleb. You could have got the first down already. Just run the ball. What are you doing? They're gonna keep chipping away at this lead with field goals, I guess. Our defense has not been able to stop this Eagles offense all day. They're gonna gain another first down here. Stop here on this drive would be massive, but they're gonna hit Barkley down to 3. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just Saquon Barkley running the ball all over him. Another rushing touchdown for him. They're gonna have to start moving the ball downfield quick here. At the 23 now, I mean, all the momentum is on the Eagles side, but they hit Malik Neighbors for the touchdown. They desperately needed a quick score. Wow, I literally simmed one play and Jalen Hurts just threw a 75-yard touchdown. Offensively, they're playing pretty well, but they're just not able to stop them at all on D. If they get a score quick here, they might have a chance to stay in this game. And they get one to Marvin Harrison there. They got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. They stop Barkley on that run. It's still a 1-possession game. They need to stop Barkley there, but he gets the first down. I imagine they're going to keep handing it off to Barkley. Barkley, who gains a lot of yards there and another first down. So yeah, it's Jover. The team of rookies loses 31-23. So yeah, I guess that'll do it for this video. If you want to see what happens when I put Tom Brady on every single NFL team, click right here. But with all that said, I'll see you guys next time. Be good people.
Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?